2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Pacers. A polished and versatile lead guard with an awareness for the game that's always been ahead of his years. Tyrese Halliburton is ready. And welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Now Tucker. Back to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Hield outside. At the elbow, it's Turner. Back to Hield. Smith kicks to Hield. Second shot opportunity, and he drops that one in.
Assist from
Boy, how about the release?
Smith.
I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Outside, Maxey. Down low. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Maxey.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Harris. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Hield against Maxey. At the elbow, it's Turner. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that one goes long. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tucker dishes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
To the middle, here's Tucker. Basket is good, the assist from Harris.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Hield the pass to Smith. They get a hand on it. To the inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. Launches a three. A rebound by Hield.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Duarte passes to Smith. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Harden outside, inside. Tucker can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Halliburton. And Smith slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Duarte, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Maxey with it. Now Smith defending. Tucker. No good off the front iron.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Hield dishes to Smith. Hield the pass to Turner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pacers. Harden against Halliburton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Check by Hield, nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Thybulle. Dishes it to Harrell. The three from Harden. The rebound by Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 17-6 run. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A three off the inbound. And they get it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Excellent job by Daniel Tice to go right at the defense. You forced the official to make a call there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And a nice mix of strength and agility. Harris able to explode for the slam. And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. During the Sixers process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Harris looking it over. Harden against McConnell. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. Has to be Johnson. Buries the 20-footer. And the Pacers lead by 14.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And stolen by Harrell. Harden with the stop.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. 1:30 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Passes to Tice. Count it.
You got Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. Harris finds Melton. The three from Harden. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Mathurin. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Another miss by Harden. Pacers leading by 12. Now, here's Neesmith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bitadze. He's defended by Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McConnell. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. McConnell against Harden. A shot by McConnell, no good. The pass to Melton. It's stolen by Tice. It could go. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Niang in at the 3. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And it's Halliburton missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Shot clock at 5. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Maxey passes to Milton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 5.
3 points.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Maxey, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Back to Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. Bucket is good. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Tucker dishes to Embiid. Smith with it. Now defended by Embiid. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Halliburton passes to Smith. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 11. Down low. Here's Korkmaz. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Pass to Hield. Turner against Embiid. Halliburton for 3. Here's Turner. Tries it again.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Brissett has checked in for Indiana. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he sinks the second.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Maxey. And it's Harden in for Shake Milton. In Indiana with a change here, too. Nesmith is checked in. Here's Brissett, guarded by Harris. Fades back. Brissett, no good. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Here's Brissett, guarded by Harris. Fader on the way. Basket counts. And the Pacers lead by 9. 76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Korkmaz. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden surveying the D. Here's Mathurin. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Now, here's Thybulle. Defense right on him.
An NBA all-defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Embiid, and it's D'Anthony Melton in for Korkmaz. And a change for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Brissett, and it's in there. Tice has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. The 76ers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And great, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. 5 points in the game. And here is Nesmith. And stolen by Harrell. And the layup falls. Harrell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. The pass to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Tice. He's off from 17 feet. Now, here's Thybulle. T right on him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Nesmith. From beyond the arc. The rebound by Harden. Now the 76ers with it. 7-point differential. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. They get it back. Harrell on the foul. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Nesmith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Right wing. Niang kicks to Harden. In the corner, Harrell with it. Lets it go with the three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front, up 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the 3. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duarte's got 6.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Pacers leading by 7.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city, and over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Hield with the bucket.
Boy, Buddy Hield doing it all right now for his team. This guy is percolating a little bit.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulders.
From 11 feet away, up again. It's good on the putback.
Timeout.
And the Pacers lead by 13.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Duarte shot good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Maxey finds Tucker. Harden outside. Back to Tucker. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tucker's got his second bucket.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Turner passes to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Embiid. Again, Indiana.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Bowman here now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to catch up on DeAnthony Melton's status. David, what do you have?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte. From the left block, he sends it through. Duarte's got 9 points here in the second half. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's Halliburton missing. The 76ers trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Harris. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Maxey finds Harden. Turner against Embiid. Here's Tucker. Goes back up, and Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 8 points.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Daniel Tice comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. To the middle, here's Milton. Back to Thybulle. 76ers moving the ball around. Milton kicks to Thybulle. Now the feed to Embiid, and they pick up 2. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Healed outside. Picked away. Milton with it. And it's Thybulle in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Korkmaz kicks to Milton. The pass to Niang. 5 to shoot, and he lays it straight in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Healed outside. Now, here's McConnell, defended by Milton. Here's Duarte, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his third.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. Good, nice job down low. Korkmaz has got 8.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Tice with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McConnell. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 5.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Here's Vitadze. Here's the pass to Mathurin. And the basket is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now Embiid. Pass to Thibault. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Harrell. Shake Milton is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Jackson kicks to Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers go the other way with it. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
That's tipped. Harden against Halliburton. Looking to get it going. And that one is good.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And it's Halliburton missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Milton finds Harris and slam dunk by Harris.
Going to the rack with energy and the be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket for Maxey.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Smith checked in for the Pacers. Buddy Hield comes in for Nesmith. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thanks, David. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Maxey looking it over. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Outside, Maxey. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Good.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Hit the floater, and the layup is up and in. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Maxey passes to Harrell. Out to Harris. Inside, Turner with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Shake Milton. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
This is it to Mathurin. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
On the way, Harris. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
The free throw off from Harris. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Mathurin. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey with it. Now Smith defending. Harden the pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris inside. He's against Turner. Outside, Maxey to take the lead. The 76ers again can't hit it. Indiana leading. Here's Hield. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 15 points for Buddy Hield.
Well, how about the in-between game? Buddy Hield saying, I'm a 3-level scorer, folks.
And Harden with the stuff.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Smith. Stolen by Tucker. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Maxey kicks to Harden. To the inside. It's taken away by Smith. And there's the pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. Pass to Smith. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 4. Harden dishes to Harris. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on
the attack.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets down.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hield. No good off the back of the rim.
A contested mid-range shot can't do what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable. Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
The dish to Tucker. It's in!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Knocked away. Hield, the pass towards A. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Count!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clocking game. Embiid trying to break loose. Excellent defense there from Smith. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Hield from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So they foul intentionally.
Halliburton. That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
James Harden's game lends itself perfectly to these late game situations. Now, big-time chance at the free throw line.
Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte. Can't get the 3 to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And this team believes in Harris because he wants to be the guy to take on pressure.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
We look forward to